Hi everyone, this is Connie from Connie's Nails and Creative Creations. I am now a Beebeecraft ambassador. So they sent me a package and we are going to open it up and see what I got. So, get my scissors so I can cut it. Okay, I got 3 different packages inside this one package. Now, when you become a Beebeecraft ambassador, they have you go on to the website and pick up to 3 things and up to $40 worth of merchandise. And I was really excited when I found these items, and because I had been looking for them at the Dollar Tree, and my Dollar Tree, and I even looked in Utah and Jackie Burns Creations. We went to Dollar Tree and they said they had it, but I couldn't find it. They didn't have any, and every time she goes, they don't have any. So I was very, very, very happy when I realized that Beebeecraft actually has the items that I was looking for. And let's see, it is 26 sheets of 12 by 12 sheets of premium vinyl. So let me get this open. Look at this. Wow. Ooh. Okay. Look at these colors. We have, there's blue. There's another blue. There is a green, a black, a white. There's a light blue. Now these ones were all really super, well no, actually, you know what? This blue and this blue is the same color, but one's shiny and one's matte. And it looks like, because okay, so it looks like there's one matte and there is one glossy of, I'm not sure if it's all the colors, but some of them, because we already saw the black glossy, and here's a black matte, and then here's a dark blue matte finish. Here is a dark green glossy finish. Here is a purple glossy finish. Here's a yellow glossy finish. And then here is an orange matte finish and an orange glossy finish. Oh, and here is the yellow glossy finish. And here is the matte light blue. We already saw the glossy. And then here's a glossy pink and a glossy red. And here's the glossy orange. And here is the glossy green. And then this is a glossy, like a, it doesn't look that way on camera, but it's actually like a turquoise, or yeah, turquoise. Oh, and here is the glossy purple and the glossy red. And these are really nice and thick. Oh, and here's the glossy white. The other one was a matte. And here's the glossy dark blue. And here is the matte red. I don't know why it's all mixed up in here, but oh well. Ooh, here is a glossy gray. Here's a matte gray. Here is a glossy bright pink. Here is a matte orange. Here's a glossy dark gray. Here is a glossy lime green. And then here is a glossy gray. So, and I think, let me see, for all of these, I think it was like $8.99 or $9.99 for all of this. This is a really good deal. I'll be buying more from them, especially if this is good stuff. It appears to be really, really good stuff. So now I have these two packages. So this one you can see is the beads, and these are 10mm beads. They're kind of small, but I use small beads all the time. And there's lots of tape on this one to keep it closed. Okay. Okay. And this is, let's see, 91 of these. That's a weird number, but that's what it says. No, that can't be right. Oh, that's a weird number. Yeah, it is 91. 91 10mm beads. Okay. Now this is a bigger one. Let's see what's in here. Okay. All right. So, looks like it's got a bunch of different packages of beads inside of here. Okay, so this is an assortment, and I think those numbers are wrong. It says 62. I remember this being like hundreds, like 300 and something. And these other ones were more as well, more than 91. I think that's just the number on it. Okay, so I have these, and you can see there is the long ones, there is shorter ones, they're natural black, they have a red, has a red tone to it. There's that package, and then a package of different sizes of all these different colors: yellow, orange, pink, and purple, and blue, and turquoise, and orange. So, and there's a whole bunch of those. And then I got these cool ones. You can see there's different shapes in there. There's round ones, oblong ones. You can see all the different patterns on it. So, this is the unboxing, and I'm going to come up with some projects with them, and we'll be right back. Okay, so what I decided to go ahead and do was make a bead garland. I love bead garlands. I used to not think I did, but boy, I'm making them all the time now. So I'm making an assortment, or not an assortment, I'm choosing from both of these bags. So I'm getting the big ones from the one bag in two different designs, and then I'm going to get two from the other one, because these beads, these big ones that I'm pulling out right now, has really big holes, so I have to put something a bead next to them that won't go through it. So, and I figured out that those long natural ones will not go through. So I have to make sure that that is the first one that I put in. And you'll be able to see the pattern that I end up doing. Okay, now I am winding the jute up around my hand. I think I did it 15 times. And then I'm going to make a tassel for both ends. And I'm just clipping those, and I hope you guys like this. Let's get to the next project. Okay, I had filmed this up to this point, and I lost the footage. So what I used was two Dollar Tree wood squares, some craft sticks, and made the little box around it. And then I used skewers, and then for the 4 posts, and a dowel for the 2 diagonal. Then I put 2 beads on the bottom for feet, and then here I put 3 tumbling blocks on top with one of those beads on it. And I filled the hole with hot glue so that you wouldn't see it as much. So here I am. I realized that it was too wobbly, and that's when I put the 2 dowels in. And I'm just using my miter shears, and anything that I use, I put the link. It's all on my link tree, and the link is in my description box. And also my link for Beebeecraft will be down there as well. So I hope you guys have totally enjoyed this so far. Of course, we've got one more project to go. So after this, I'm going to paint it white, and then we'll go from there. Okay, I took these flowers from the Dollar Tree. Of course, I bought them. I didn't take them. But I'm just going to pull them apart and clip them down. And I'm just going to arrange them in the bottom of this lantern. And that little light that's sitting there on, it flashes different colors. And I really like the way it looked. So I hope you guys like this project, and then we will get to the third project as soon as I finish putting all these flowers in. Okay, and this is how it ended up. So let's get to the third project. Okay, DIY or project number 3. This is a piece of plywood that I cut, and I wasn't really going for it to be completely round. It's kind of a odd shape, but I'm okay with it. It ends up looking really pretty. Now, I'm taking some painter's tape, and I'm taping off 2 stripes. And then I'm going to grab my yellow acrylic, apple barrel acrylic paint, and I'm just going to paint away from the edges, less likely to have bleed through. I did end up with a couple of spots, but I was able to cover it up and you couldn't see them. So I'm just going ahead and I'm just filling in those the lines with this yellow acrylic paint. Once I finished the stripes, then I left the house for about 4 hours, and when I got back, I grabbed a sheet of the white matte vinyl from Beebeecraft, and I cut out a little cute saying, and I'm just weeding it, just taking off all of the surrounding vinyl, and I'll tell you, this is really nice vinyl. And I'm just weeding all the little spots, and then I go ahead and I cut the contact paper, and then I stick it to my leg a couple of times. That takes off the over stickiness. You don't want it to be too sticky or it will stick to everything, pull up your paint, pull up anything that's underneath it. So, and I decided that once I got it on there, that I wanted to cut them apart. So I went ahead and I cut the first one, and look how easy that was to weed. And it's so easy to pull up. I had no issues. So I'm going ahead and doing the second one, and this is going to say, Hello Summer. Like I said, it came up so nice. I was so happy with it. Okay. I ended up putting hangers on the back, and I didn't get it on film, and I use like can pull tabs, not soda pop cans, but like vegetables and soup. They're heavier duty, so I just use that. Now I'm putting Mod Podge over this because I didn't want any chances of the paint getting chipped or the any of the letters peeling off. I usually Mod Podge over most things. And then I'm going to set that aside for a few minutes, and I'm going to grab my bow maker. Okay, so here's my bow maker, and I'm just using paddle wire. It's a floral wire, and I'm going to be using that for this bow. And here I am, I just cut a piece of the burlap ribbon for the tails, and now I'm just going to go back and forth, and I'm going to make this bow. And I think I do 4 loops on both sides. I did 2 at 5 inches and 2 at 3 inches. Because then I'm going to add that organza yellow ribbon that is a lot smaller on top of it. So I'm just, like I said, I used up that whole roll, and I thought about adding more. Then I thought, that'd be way too full. So I'm going ahead and pressing that down. And what I do now, this I just flip-flop back and forth, but most ribbons I flip it over, twist it, flip it back so that you get all the same side. So if there's an outside, and I don't remember how many times I did this. I did it a ton, probably 10 times or more, because I wanted this yellow to be really prominent in the middle of this bow. So I just go ahead and cross it back and forth, and then I take it off that bow maker, and I grab the wire, and I will hook it together. And then I've got to put on the tails, and I had cut a piece of the yellow for my tail as well. And you can see how after I get this the wire on there, how when I start spreading it all the loops apart, how many loops I end up having of that yellow. But I just kind of pull them, twist them a little bit, and that keeps them from sliding right back together. So yeah, and then I'm gonna hot glue this bow right onto the round or the wood, and so I go ahead and get some hot glue, and then I attach it on there, and I started fluffing with it too soon, and I ended up pulling it off, having to put more glue down, but I ended up getting it all fluffed, and then I'm going to dovetail the ends and kind of ripple the ribbons so that you will be able, so it won't get in the middle of the wording. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this. I really love the fact that I am part of Beebeecraft. They have so many things. They have tools, they have jewelry making, they have the vinyl, they have wood like shapes, they have so much stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Check out Beebeecraft. They're an amazing company with amazing products. So like I said, the link will be in my link tree, and that will be down in my description box. I do end up adding all this greenery. I thought that the brown on brown and yellow on yellow was just a little too much, and I needed to break it up. So this is just a pick from the Dollar Tree. I just cut it up and put it in there, and I think it did a really good job. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Like I said, check out Beebeecrafts, and I hope you guys have a great day. And And don't forget to go down to my description box, check all that out. Also, subscribe, helps my channel grow. Give me a big thumbs up. Hit that notification bell. If you hit it twice and click on all, you'll be notified every time I upload a video. And you guys all have a very blessed week and be the Bible that somebody reads today. Bye.